Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. David Price will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch here from Price. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Now in the box, Dixon Machado, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-1 from Price. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Now batting, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Up around the face. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today and he goes out and follows suit.
His previous history with Mike Fiers, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. outside. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Here's the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there. 1 out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Dustin. Let's go, Red Sox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia, giving him an even 150. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Fiers sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bogaerts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mitch Moreland would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run thanks to the Dustin Pedroia blast. Second inning coming up, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Nick Castellanos now. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First delivery to him on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Price ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. Lifetime versus David Price. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Come on, 0-2, here it comes. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
In now, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 264 is average entering play. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Next for the Tigers, Leonis Martin. Lifetime versus David Price. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Martin is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Three and 1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Saltalamakia, the runner at third. Matuk at second with 1 away. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets fouled.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1 now to Iglesias. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there. One down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Candelario right there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 8, third baseman, Rafael.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fires is ready. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
All right, let's go.
Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Castellanos. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Dixon Machado digs in, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Devers waits on it. 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So 1 away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera.
Right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. hit out towards second. There is Pedroia, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Saltalamacchia, a 6'4" switch hitter. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Castellanos is off at first with 2 away. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Two down, runners at first and second.
You can do it.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run will score all the way from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Here's Leonis Martin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. On the season, Martin is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Here's Price now on 1-0. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here.
Let's sit him down right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pedroia has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 4 and the Red Sox 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Come on, Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 13 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. Candelario ranges to his right. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Next for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Hit high and deep out to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay, and he's safe.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Mitch Moreland is on deck. A man at third with one away. Hard hit ball to second. Machado is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Four runs here in this half inning. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Tigers 4. Leading off the inning, John Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 55, John Hicks.
Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Not close. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-0 count. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Price ready with the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Hicks on at first, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Dixon Machado. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here now the 2-2. It was laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 24.
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now the 1-0 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera, number 10 for him on the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Tigers 6 and the Red Sox 5. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Devers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Tapper up the line. Cabrera ranges to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1 home. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Right fielder. Mookie.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
1-0 the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Sharp ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Ready once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Designated hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready for another shot now. Mikey Mata already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 from Price. Drilled to first. Moreland is there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Played on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers leave one. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And it bangs off the monster. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home fifth. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently third on the Red Sox in that department. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on.
Martinez leads off second with nobody out. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Andrew Benintendi will be next. Soft liner towards short, and one gone.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Come on, you can do it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for route number 2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Red Sox lead 1. This one remains close. It's 6-5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 33, Matt Barnes.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. And very quickly here, there are 2 away now. Dixon Machado digs in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high and off the plate. 2 and 1. The 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 68, Daniel Scott.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Martin is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Warwick Southpole takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
The 2-0. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. There's a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, Hero. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Jared Saltalamacchia, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he misses with it. 1-1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, not a big sample size. 0 for 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there. No balls and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Tigers strand a pair. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Dustin Pedroia will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Martinez is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Xander Bogaerts.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Martinez stands at first with one out. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here he comes on 2-0. This one's down to third. The second for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37, Heath Henry.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Riding in once again, John Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And he popped him up. That's coming on, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. Swing and a soft liner toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Dixon Machado digs in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. As a look, now the pitch. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. None out, runners at first and second. And that one just missed outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This year against right-handed pitching, Cabrera carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Comes set and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Hicks over at second. Iglesias is over at first with one away. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Nick Castellanos now. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tigers lead this one 7-5. Lane Hardy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Lane Hardy.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Martin able to take it in for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitching.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms, that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit on the ground out for short. Iglesias is up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the 9th from Fenway Park. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Mike Kimbrell comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Don't let him score!
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Here's the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he misses again. Ball 3. Jeimer Candelario will be next.
Shoot him down right here. Right now.
And a full count. 3-2 for Mikey Matu.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Saltalamacchia at second. Matuk at first with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Settle down now.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here now the 2-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in and looking for more, John Hicks. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Hit hard to third, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make it.
Tyler Thornburg enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Dixon Machado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A high fastball is in there. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And the second run will score as well.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As two runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Come on, Red Sox. Come on, Sox.
From the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Iglesias on second. Machado at first. One gone. This is skied out toward right. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The batter, right
Boy,
fielder,
this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even the soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Ready for another chance? Nicholas Castellanos. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Changeup in for a strike. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Still only one out in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ready once again, Jared Saltalamacchia, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Tigers lead it 12-6. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin
Here's the
Pedroia.
second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Just a bit low, ball three. J.D. Martinez is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera trying to get there. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set and the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. So far this year against Southpaws, Benintendi is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And not in time as the run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Johnny Barbado will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Mitch Moreland will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Shane Green takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Shane Green.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Tigers capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. Mike Fiers with his 4th win this season. David Price permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.